Alright guys, this is Michael from Urban Door Journey. I'm trying to head to work. For you guys in North Mississippi, or further north from what we are, if you have snow, be thankful. We have solid ice. I just pulled out my driveway and immediately started spinning. So what you see on the road is nothing but ice. There is no snow. I'm gonna try to get to work because I know my job is a lot of people depend on us to get them help if they need it. So I'm headed there slowly. Yeah, there's you can tell where the traffic is being because it's just a little bitty area that's not completely ice in the middle of the lane here. Got a couple of hills coming up that we got to go down that I'm worried about, and also the bridge over the Pearl River on Highway 35. It's always bad, and I saw on Facebook earlier that there was some accidents there already. There was a long line of traffic backed up earlier this morning. The police was there, so I hope that's cleared up and I pray that I can make it across there without any incidents. You know, not meet someone that's having trouble driving in this situation, or that I'm not having trouble driving in this situation. So we'll be to that, or I'll be to that here in just a few minutes. I'm driving about 18 miles an hour to go to work because we here in the South, we are not equipped to drive on this mess. So, and that person up there just bumped their brakes, and that's something you gotta be real careful doing on ice. Stay off your brakes. I don't want to get too close to the two vehicles that's in front of me, because if they have a situation and I'm too close, I will not be able to react quick enough, because you got to react slowly on ice. I can see the bridge up ahead. It's as slow as I'm going. It'll take me just another minute or two to get there, but I don't see any traffic backed up on it right now, so that's a good thing. And there's people ahead of me keep bumping their brakes. They're getting too close to the vehicles in front of them, and they're having to touch their brakes. They don't seem to be very concerned with the road conditions the way they are. There's a lot of people here in the South that they think well, I've got this. I know what to do. Maybe you do. But there's a lot of other people's lives out here at stake, not just yours. Because these roads are slick. It's just black ice. I'm on the first little small bridge. It's just where backwater gets at. There's no running water up under this one, but it's icier than the regular part of the road, just for whatever reason, I don't know. But we're coming up on the 35 bridge. I've gotten a little bit closer to this vehicle in front of me. I didn't intend to, but I guess the car in front of that truck slowed down more and more. I'm down to 14. You know, on days like today, you gotta leave very early to get where you're going. I usually get to work at least 30 minutes early anyway, so it's 6:32 and I have to be there by 7, and I should be there. On a normal day, I'd be there in about 2 more minutes. It probably won't be that quick today. And now it looks white on the camera, the best I can tell looking at it. I'm not trying to look at my camera. I've got it in a little phone holder stuck in an air conditioned vent. while I'm driving. But yeah, it looks white out there, but it's not from snow. Like I said earlier, this is all ice. I would have loved to have just a little bit of snow and no ice, but we weren't that lucky. And here we are on the bridge. This is the part that I was dreading the most. Just to ease across it. And it's not going to get above freezing. I think the high temperature today is only like 25 or 26. And then down like 10 again tonight. So we have another 24 to 30 something hours of freezing temps where this stuff's not going anywhere. Not anytime soon. Still on the bridge. Well, we made it off that bridge. It's so slick. I would hate to get out and try to walk across it. I'd probably fall down and bust my big old butt. This little bridge right here seems to be even worse than the other one. Those cars in front of me slowed down. I had to get completely off my gas. We were doing like, I don't know what, 5 miles an hour there for a minute. They finally got back up to 10. I just let off the acceleration, just let it slow down to almost nothing to keep from getting way too close to them again. But I do understand the importance of it. I'm not complaining that they were going that slow. It's just they've been going 15 pretty much the whole way, and then all of a sudden we're doing 5. So. But it was real icy. And now they're slowing down again. It's the little car in front of that truck that keeps almost stopping. And it's not good to stop on this stuff and then try to start back off because you're going to spin. Look at there. Looks like this little patch right here we just went over didn't look like it had any ice on it. I don't know if they sanded and sand/salted the bridge right there close to the bridge or what, but that's something that we seem to be lacking here, not just in Leake County but in Mississippi in general. We don't get enough stuff done beforehand when we know we got this kind of weather coming. I'm getting closer to work, guys. Alright, that truck there is taking a chance of switching lanes and getting to the outside lane. I want to, but it looks like more traffic has traveled this inside lane right here. I'm gonna have to get in that other lane before I can turn, because I have to turn right to go to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and ease over there myself. Truck is going what I think is way too fast in this, as you can, I mean, it's slick. I can feel it. I don't know if you can tell by the sound. You probably can't hear what I can hear, but it's just tires on ice. luckily, thank the Lord, so far we have not lost power, or we didn't at our house last night. Very thankful for that, because it would have got real cold real quick. But you folks up in the northern states where it gets real cold, below zero and -30 wind chills and stuff like that, I know y'all are just laughing at what I'm saying, and that's cool. Like I said at the beginning, us Southerners here are not equipped to handle this. And to see if that light will change before we get there, before I have to get on my brakes. Slowly slowing down. There we go. Just right. It's just a slick mush right here in the middle. That's a Central Electric truck in front of me. I'm sure they're somewhere. I know we don't have power outages where we're at right now, but I know those guys are hard working. Working hard, because they gonna be getting calls, I'm sure, to plenty of places. And a limb is falling out of a tree and landed on a frozen power line and broke, or whatever, you know. Those guys really earn their money. Dangerous situation they have to work in. Man, some of these folks just, maybe I'm being a little bit too cautious, but I'd rather make sure I get there. They can drive by flying if they want to. It's still ice all over the road. A couple of years ago when it done like this, there were so many wrecks all around. There's a, I don't know what that was. I thought it was a record pulling out up there, but it wouldn't. A couple of years ago, my tires just slid right there when I turned in. I felt we had a ice storm, or whatever you want to call it, and the roads had ice on them for 3 or 4 days, and there were so many wrecks here in the county. I was having to go in a 4-wheel drive truck from work to pick people up to take them to work because nobody could get out and drive. I hate having to come to a complete stop, but sometimes you have to. That's slick. Haven't been much traffic on this road yet. I'm just driving in the middle of it and ain't nothing coming. And here I am at Lee County Communications. I don't know how long some of my co-workers have been here. I have a feeling that the supervisor's been here all night. She came in early yesterday. Supposed to have been off, but the weather was getting bad, so she come in. I see one of my co-workers' trucks right here beside me. All right, guys, that's my ride to work on an icy morning. Thanks for watching.